Hello, lovelies. It's story time at Grandma's Corner. Have you ever watched the rain fall and wondered what you would do if the water just didn't stop? Today, I'll tell you a story about Toby. Once upon a time, in a quiet village called Oloniba, people lived happily beside a wide, sparkling river. Every morning, the fishermen sang as they paddled away, and the women washed clothes by the water while children splashed and played. But every year, when the rainy season came, the people grew afraid. The river would swell and creep closer to their homes. Now, in that village lived a small, bright-eyed boy named Toby. He loved to sit by the river, watching ripples dance on the surface. One morning, after a heavy night of rain, Toby noticed something strange, a tiny crack in the muddy wall that protected the village. He ran to tell the grown-ups. But everyone was busy fixing their roofs and chasing goats away from the puddles. "It's just a little water, Toby," they said. "Go and play." But Toby couldn't play. He had a feeling deep inside that this little water could cause big trouble. By afternoon, the storm grew wild. The river roared like an angry beast, and the crack in the wall grew wider. Toby remembered his teacher's words. Big problems start small if no one pays attention. So the little boy grabbed his hoe and basket and began to fill it with sand and stones. He worked with all his might, blocking the hole as best as he could. Just then, the village head came walking from his farm. "Toby, what are you doing out there in the rain?" he shouted. "Baba, the river is breaking through. Look." The old man's eyes widened. Water was already eating away half the wall. Quickly, he called the men of the village. Together, they brought sandbags, logs, and stones, and worked side by side with little Toby. By nightfall, the storm calmed down. The village was safe. The next day, everyone gathered in the village square. The elders smiled, mothers clapped, and the children danced around Toby. "If not for little Toby," said the village head, "our homes would have been washed away." And from that day, Toby was known as the boy who saved Oloniba. Sometimes, the smallest eyes see what the biggest ones miss. My dear children, remember, always pay attention, even to small things. Courage isn't about being big or strong. It's about doing what's right. And never forget, you are never too small to make a big difference. And that, my darlings, is how Toby saved his village from the rising water. Thank you for listening, my darlings. Until next time, stay kind, stay brave, and always do good. Right here at Grandma's Corner. Oh, unless I forget, here's Grandma's fun fact. Did you know that planting trees near rivers can actually help prevent flooding? Their roots hold the soil together and slow down rainwater before it reaches the river, just like how Toby's sand and stones helped save his village. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to Grandma's Corner for more inspiring stories. Bye.